Alright, we're back again with a Dragon Champions video. This video, we are going to look at the Ember's Flame event. So it is live as of about an hour or so ago. And about a week ago, I made an Ember prep video. My elves, whether you recall or not, were around the anywhere from level 50 something to 60. So weeks gone by, I've done a lot of work every day, just farming gear and trying to get ability mats. So my Nightiel is completely maxed out right now. Level 80 gear 11, 7 stars, everything maxed out except for her leadership ability, which I don't intend to use. And I have her ruined. She's on my arena team right now. As you can see, I don't have the greatest runes, and I just have to spread them evenly for arena, but I am focused on a speed kit as well as my crit chance. And similar to all of my arena teams, really focused on speed on the secondary attributes. So this one's got plus 10 speed, plus 6 speed, plus 4, plus 3, and plus 8. It's driving her speed up to 213, which is quite fast. I have seen some top tier arena teams in my bracket hitting 240 plus speed. That's pretty much all epic runes that you would buy in the store. I do not have that much coin because I'm still gearing up my team, but I imagine once I get some of the characters up to really where I want to be, I can start runing up. So I'm going to try just to unlock Ember. That is the intent here with this video. I don't have any aspirations to get her to 6 or 7 stars right now, but if I want to try throughout this event and feel like that's attainable, depending on the difficulty, I will start leveling up, obviously, Sharp, Illyria, and hopefully get Calrian to 7 stars, so I don't have to use Sengil, and I can use Nightiel. Okay, without further ado, here's my attempt. I'm going to use Nightiel, Thalane, Count Delman, a very weak Wonder Lula, and an even weaker Kelrian. See how far I get. So, when I first started this, I'd already first started the game. I think this was the legendary event that was active, so I did do 1 and 2 long time ago. So that's, as you can see, that was the lineup that I used at this point 5 months ago or so. So let's get rid of all these. I'm gonna go with a Thalane lead. She is, sorry I did not show you this, but she's completely maxed out her abilities. I'm in gear 10, crit kind of setup. Count Delman, with the Delman little event going on there, I was able to get him to 6 stars. I did previously, when he was the season pass, buy his premium pass to get him to 5 stars. Wonder Lula, I have been diligently collecting stars with my extra character shards, and be able to get her to 5 stars. If I work at it, maybe from the duration of this event, I can get her to 6, but she is only gear 8, so she is super squishy. And then similarly, Delrian is at 6 stars, but and gear 9, but I have not leveled up any of his abilities. I just want to see how far I can get and see if I can unlock Ember with very minimal effort here. Okay, so let's do this. Again, the lane lead, can have Lula in the back there with Nightiel, and we will have Calrian and Count Delman. Power level 81,000. Not that great, but let's see what we can do here. As with many of my event videos, I'm just going to try to smack on the auto button and see how far I get. I will skip this dialogue. In this case, looks like we have a buff and a puncher face, but let's just, for the sake of the video and you guys watching, I'm just going to power through this on auto. So you're going to face a demon team, and hooray, that was very painless as we work towards trying to unlock Ember. So, level 4, recommending 4 star, have to have 4 stars, and level 50 is the recommendation. And let's get to it. So you've got a Pride team here, and as you can see, I should just be mowing these guys down in 1 or 2 shots. Again, elves are super fast, and my team is based purely on landing critical hits. With the lane's leadership ability, that should serve to increase basically a lot of the lane's turn meter. So increase the crit chance of all elves, recovers their turn meter upon landing a critical hit, and a 50% chance to return a turn to a random ability. So the premise on this elf team is land crits, continue to gain turn meter and speed, really, to do more turns, and replenish your abilities. So here we go. If I can complete this, then we're gonna unlock Ember. And it looks like, for this sake, just let's not run this in auto and see what we can do or how far we get. So you have a mage, a warrior, Corcoran, Mortha. They are relatively weak comparatively. I always like to kill the AoE targets. So in this case, Mage and Corcoran, I don't really have a particular order. You can see I already took him out there. And Corcoran is pretty much gone. And yeah, so it looks like I'm very overpowered for this, but we'll see. Mage, Tromgar. Mark of Death, I only have level 3. Again, a kind of a neat ability here, but maybe you won't even get to see much of it. Another thing here is if you look at the lane's maxed out Shadow Strike, it's 440% physical damage, plus the healing block and a buff immunity. So, throw that on a tank just to kind of neutralize potential taunts. Yeah. So, see, that did nothing. And what are we left with? A few Zealots and Rantha and Amar. So, interesting. This is very painless. So, that was very anticlimactic. Easy peasy. So, there is stage 5. So, we can summon Ember at this point, which is awesome. So let's just take a look. If you look at her kit here, maxed out, her fireball, if you've had, as a quick aside, if you've faced her in arena, you know that she burns you down completely, very quickly, especially on synergy style teams. I've seen her kind of just as a 5th, and if you don't take care of her and you kind of let her build throughout the battle, you kind of regret it. So anytime I see an Ember team, and there's one in my arena bracket that hovers in the same top 15 to 20 that I'm in, and yeah, I can beat that team by killing Ember usually first. So 250% magic damage. A burn target will be dealt 300% instead. Her meteor is 400% and a stun. So not only is the 400% very one of the bigger damage dealers in the game, but it includes a stun. Basically, her AoE is not too much, 250%, but the 70% to inflict burning for 2 turns, and a 30% chance to remove all buffs from enemies. That is her strength right there with her AoE. Lastly, her passive, she recovers 6% of her health at the start of the turn for each stack of burning. So if you go back here with her AoE burning for 2 turns, if you cannot remove that, and you have all 5 basically of your own characters out, each stack of burning that she's got on there is going to recover 6% of her health. So probably 30% if you do some math there, each turn for 2 turns, which is why you want to kill her. So super exciting. Just unlock her here and take a look at the Panda team, which you will need to unlock Renara. My Panda team is made up of this: Patriarch, Kinley, Fao, Rin, and Master Duo. Now with Ember, I can pretty much replace probably Fao on that team, and maybe try to gear her up to unlock some more stars in Renara, who at least is a very awesome healer and resurrector for the Pride team, but looks like we're getting a new healer as well. So there you have it. You're going to get the obligatory pay some money to get her geared up. There's the unlock for Ember. So just because we have some time here as a bonus, let's see what I can do. And for 6 stars, this is my weakness here. I do not have Thelaine at 6, so I don't, and these guys are really weak. They're gonna die very soon, but just for the purpose of this video, let's see what kind of enemies I'm gonna face and their overall strength. You've got a Pride team here, 17,000 Revel, a weaker Kagi, Hera, so let's just go through the motions. See what we can do. I always like to take out Kagi because I don't like his AoE. I don't think many people quote-unquote like his AoE, but if I can get him down quickly like that, I may stand a nice little chance, at least to get through the first wave. I can ride maybe my Nightiel as far as I can. You can see Illyria is quite weak, and it's annoying that that gets dodged. There goes Illyria. Probably, in hindsight, could have tried to take Revel down, but he is quite difficult to take down because he does have a decent health pool. And alright, the next wave is a bunch of goblins. Adam, Pigwald, Shot, Vanessa, and Old Lure. Not a lot of threat here, but they are a higher, I guess, power than the majority of my team here. So I expect to have some people die. But Nightiel's buff or damage buff is really great. So I really think I'm just going to be left with Delman and Nightiel in a second here. They'll pick off my very weak Sharp in short order. But yeah, it looks like I'll be able to take out 2 of them. And oh, we're left with old lure, and here we go. So let's just get some buffs up. And I've got Kagi and Amara, just Nightiel and Delman kind of clinging to life here. Amara will kill Delman with her AoE shot, so let's just take out Kagi as much as possible. Come on. Oh, they're picking on Nightiel, so hey, we might get lucky here, folks. As my videos have shown, I seem to get somewhat lucky with a lot of my unlocks. It's a race, and I should make it. So, there you have it. With a fully geared Nightiel, she's pretty much soloed to get 6-star Ember, which is a nice little perk for myself. 7-star, everybody has to be at level 80, at least that's the recommendation. So just so that I can get a vision as to what I'm dealing with, I'm going to load it up here. You guys can see at least the first wave. I'm not going to survive past the first wave. Ooh, okay, it's only 1 wave. It's a complete demon team. They are all Gear 11, Puncher Face, Venom 8, Zantara. You can bet that you'll want to burn down Kyra, I think, in my opinion. But you'll have this taunt you're going to have to deal with. That, yeah, you won't be able to remove. So this would be interesting. Of course, my Nightiel won't be able to solo this. But there you have it. 7-star team. You're going to have to deal with a very formidable demon team. This event is going to last 6 days. As you can see, if you've got a fully geared out Nightiel, you can get a 6-star unlock pretty much of Ember. Okay, if you like this video, please give me a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and if I am lucky enough to get to some 7-star elves, I will make a video and attempt to unlock a 7-star Ember. Thanks, I'll see you with the next video.